Alrighty, good morning everyone. Hopefully you're doing your best today, having the fun. This is busygamerdad, continuing our Arcana playthrough. We had to use our get out of jail free card. I'm not happy about it. I know that you guys, last episode was a little bit weird, and I'm sure there's a couple people out there that are like, hey, that was not a good episode. So hopefully this one makes up for it. If you're new here, we're doing our long play for Arcana. This is a community voted game. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined at the end of the video, or even right now. That'd be great. But this is a Super Nintendo game. We play a lot of retro games here. Last episode, we were inside, deep in the bowels of the ice mine. We're going to get back there. I did spend a bunch of money on resources and things like that. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to try and get a little bit further in here because last time we were in here, I did not, I didn't find the right way to go, is what I'll simply say. I literally got lost, and that just is like, that's a good thing and a bad thing in this kind of a game, because this game, it's a dungeon crawler, as you can see. That's the motif behind it, the design behind it, and the you have to trial by fire find the right path. We went down the left side and we hit a dead end that side, and then we went down the right side and we got further, but unfortunately I think what happened was I mixed up which direction we needed to go, and there were multiple paths, and I didn't go down all of them thinking that I was like the smarty pants of the game and like, oh, I know which way to go. So yeah, that's what these fun, wonderful games are all about, is the trial and error and the learning lessons of that. This is a little bit of a slower paced game, so it's definitely one of those games that if you are looking for a relaxing time to play, this is one of those games that you can play. You can definitely play this game using emulators and such if you so choose. I don't recommend going too far down that rabbit hole because I like playing them on the original consoles if you can get them. I think this is available through like the Nintendo Switch network, so if it is, that's great. But if you only have access to it via the emulation method, then obviously do what you can. So right here, I'm going to check all the boxes. I am literally there are no secret walls or anything like that inside the game. Not that I know of anyways. So, being a community voted game, I'm very honest when I say to people about these games. I genuinely do not play these games ahead of time. This is one of those games that I never beat as a kid. And I really am, for lack of a different term, upset with myself that I never beat this as a kid, because it's one of those games that you can sit down and probably play in a weekend and beat if you had the opportunity to rent it from one of your local video stores or something like that. So it's definitely one of those games that I should have beaten as a kid, but we have fun with it regardless. So where I'm going with those ramblings is I don't know where to go. I genuinely have no clue what is the right path, what's the wrong path. And this is one of the games, being from the 90s, this is, back in my day, game style that is a little bit punishing. If you go the wrong way, you go the wrong way, and there's no like quick save or anything like that. That's where if you have the ability to emulate it, that's like up to you to decide to play it that way with like the save states and such. And I'm not saying again that that's a bad thing. I'm just simply, as an observation, that is not how the designers intended it. They want you to play the game and struggle a little bit and get lost like we did last episode. So, yeah, just one of those things. Now, you don't get any, there's also, there's no achievement system. Like, because hang on, actually, I want to go back down this floor here real quick. I want to go back down here real quick. I want to check something. Okay, so that is right. So, looking at the map, there may be a path there that I did not see that takes us up and around. I would think no, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so let's get ourselves up here and let's go the right way. But yeah, this game, you can, now that we have access to the home spell, we have a little bit more utility on getting out of here. Alright, we're gonna go down this. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Also, this game is very punishing because, not weapons, magic, do you have impair? Oh, not impair, all just the one. I think we need to take out the one that puts us to sleep. Good job. Nope, that's not going to help me with anything. Let's take out I think you can one-shot this guy. Yes, good. Okay, so we definitely did the right things there. But where I'm going with this game is, also this game rewards you with learning the max life of the monsters and the max amount of damage that you can do in one-shotting things to take that damage off the board. It rewards careful gameplay and learning, as opposed to shoot from the hip, ask questions later situations. And that's just, it's a fun way to for me, that was just, again, how I grew up playing games and how I enjoy playing games. Is it the best way to play games? Probably for, the current generation, where there's more of a fantasy action kind of game. Even Final Fantasy went to a more action-based system. Excuse me, still a little sick. It's not everyone's cup of tea because they feel very limited, I guess you would say, or stifled, if you want to put a fine point on it. But in the same breath, it's one of those games that you are rewarded for learning it. You're rewarded for playing it in a way that allows you to really immerse yourself. And that is, I guess, where these games in this generation really come from, is that the immersion comes from the dedication to learning the game. And I'm not saying that that's not the case in today's games or anything like that, but that's just what the reward factor was for learning the game. I went too far. Is that you just got better at the game, you understood what was the strengths and weaknesses of your character, you were able to navigate things a lot easier. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I want to try and take out you, but I can't because these guys are going to be a little bit harder to deal with. So, yeah, okay. And the ice sword, we already found out that the instruction booklet that we have kind of lied to us with some of the attributes on our weapons. It says that we have attributes, or it says that the ice sword does not have an attribute on its weapon, but it clearly does with the amount of stifled damage we do against earth creatures, because earth is strong against ice or water. And so that really sucks, because when we get into these fights with these green bordered cards, they're just that much stronger. Oh, we really only zapped one? That's actually quite terrible. That's actually quite terrible. I should have dodged all. I should have done avoidance all. That's really what I should have done there. See, I'm rambling, and I'm talking about learning the game and everything, and I'm not doing what I need to do. Yeah, we're still gonna cast. We'll cast Lightning 2 again. We'll cast Lightning 2, because that'll take out the one in the middle, and it'll definitely soften up the 2 in the backfield, and then we'll definitely take out this one right here. There. So, yeah, you'll hear me talk about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and I want you to, if you ever play this game or similar games, like what we do here on the channel, we play a lot of the older RPGs, that's what you should really do, because that is what will lead to the overall success and enjoyment of said retro games. So hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so those are there. I'm going to go to this side, and I'm going to try and see if this is the right way. Okay, so I guess there isn't anything there. And, look at the map. Yeah, really, this is all good. We're going to go here. Now we're going to the 3rd floor, which is the Polar Dungeon. And then this is where we there is a path. Right there in the middle. You see it? And then there's a path up there. I don't think that's the end of the path either. Alright, we're gonna have to... Let me see here. So we gotta go left. Okay, we gotta go left. And we gotta go down this way. Now, we do have another spirit card with us, the fire card, but we can't use the fire card as effectively as you might want to inside this dungeon, because the fire card is weak to earth. He gets destroyed by earth. So definitely, use that at your own risk. He does have the ability to heal himself. He does have some damage capability, some capacity. So it's not bad to try and use him. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I think the game, if I went for a different weapon, we might be in a better situation overall. But we're trying to advance the story. And in that vein, I'll ramble on a little bit now about the story. The story is that you're Rook's the last card master, and you get the elemental cards, Earth, Fire, Wind, and Water. There are 3 treasures, the Crystal Sword, the Crystal Scepter, and the Crystal Jewel. And you're, the fabled hero, trying to save the land from darkness, from the evil Empress. And so that's your job. That's the whole narrative. It's not deep. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad thing. You know, simple is sometimes great. Makes it easy to follow and talk to people about. Alright, so let's go up here and let's see what we got. Now, if this is just a dead end, that's fine. Okay, there's no treasure chest there, and there's maybe no treasure chest here. Nope, no treasure chest here. So we checked the box. That's good. Alright, good. And you'll notice that our Sylph's card is repairing itself. It does so also even if it's not one of the active cards. I kind of remember where I'm going. I think I go up this way. And then we go this way. And then let's go... Is it this one? No, that's a dead end. There's a lower one right here. Yep, okay, let's go this way. Laramia's attack. Oh, geez, that's so painful. I'm going to try and take out the wizard in the back. Because the warlock... Oh, yeah, warlock, I should say. I shouldn't say wizard, I should say warlock. They can cast sleep, and sleep is one of those spells that's just... you have a chance, you know, RNG to hit the number to break it. I don't think that being attacked breaks sleep. I can't remember. This is also one of those things where you just play the game and you have fun with it, and you'll be surprised every single time. Oh, Axe's power gain, you know, we got to level up for Axe. He gets 12 HP, 2 MP, 4 strength, 2 endurance, 1 intelligence, and 2 agility. No spells for him. He does have a few spells that he'll learn over time. I think he gets obviously he gets the attack impair, but then he also gets I think he gets a defense impair as well. It takes us 1 round to take out a skeleton. That's kind of upsetting, actually. And now there's 3 of them. And now they attack. And that's 28 damage. And that's another 27 damage. And we're just going to do dodge all. So you should be using the dodge all ability. It really is better to do that in the game here because of what it stops from happening, where they don't do any damage if they can't hit you. So definitely do that. Definitely lean on that dodge all ability to really save your bacon. Now let's see here. We only got the 1 left. Oh, good. See, and then see we just saved ourselves 30 damage right there. We just saved ourselves another 30 damage. That's 60 damage. That pays for the MP because Sylph recovers her MP over time. The cards all recover their MP over time. So this is where I think this is where I think I went wrong. Yeah, so we got to go down this way. Yep, right here. There we are. So now already making strides that are positive. Hooray, and then this is a whole new area, I think. It might be a whole new area. No, it's definitely a whole new area. Definitely a whole new area. Oh! Alright, this is gonna suck. Yep, ouch. I think you can one-shot them. Yes, good. We're gonna have you do the dodge all again. Yeah, it only takes 5 MP to cast it, so yeah, it's like a no-brainer for you to cast it. Okay, and then I think you can one-shot them too. Yes, great, awesome. Get that damage off the board. Yep, good, awesome, there. Just focus on that guy. Yeah, we'll cast some lightning. We'll cast some zappy bolts. Zappy bolts right there. Good, take care of that one in the middle. And okay, that was not really bad, but we only zapped the 1 lizard, so unfortunate, but still. So why did the crab cross the road? It didn't. It used the sidewalk. Ha ha ha. There's our dad joke. There's our dad joke. Oh, geez. Then they're upset that I did the dad joke. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Well, can I? No. Please let me go. Thank you. Oh, geez. Dodge all. Oh, man. Oh, man. So one of the things in this game that you can do is you can power level your characters. That's actually a perfectly viable strategy. And how you power level your characters is in town for minimum 3,000, I think maximum 300 I want to say 320 or 3,000. There's a 3,000, minimum 3,000, and then there's like 3,200. you can buy stat boosts for like HP, MP. I think currently we also have access to strength and agility. So if you wanted to power level your character, you can do that. You have utilities to do that. You just gotta grind the dungeon and get the money for it. Alright, now do I want to go this way? I'm gonna say this way? I don't know if this is right or not. This goes... Oh, if it's a loop. That's kind of funny if it's a loop. Alright, we're in combat. Yep, against them. We'll take this one out. Yes, good. And then we will cast our dodge all. Yeah, half the reason why I was able to be in the dungeon for as long as I was last episodes was because of the avoid all, the dodge spell. So definitely, again, lean on those, lean on that spell in particular to really offset the amount of damage you take. Right here, you can attack. Good, that's fine. I'll have you cast heal too on yourself. That's fine. And then we'll have you. I could have you do paralyze all, but that's it's a lot. I think that one's like. I think that's like 35 MP to cast. So now let's check how much that is to cast. Magic over here. 23. Yeah. Yep. And then just real quick, I want to see some. All right, so this may be a loop. If it's a loop, it's a loop. Oh, that's a big. Oh, geez. Oh my god. All right. Well, we're gonna get zapped. Yep. There it is. Lightning 2. Glad I took out the 2 that I could. I don't know if dodge works on spells, but we're gonna hope that it does. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But at least it will help avoid attacks if they actually physically attack. Okay, so far, not so good. Yep, so far, not so good. Ouchies. Ouch. Oh no! Stop it! No! No! Okay, well... yeah, we're gonna take out more of the AoE damage. There. And... we'll have you do your lightning 2. Paralyze probably would have been a smarter choice, because that eliminates them from attacking. Should be able to take him out. Good. Right there. One last lightning 2 for the road, huh? And puts everybody in the red. That's just annoying. And he only had like 4 health left. That sucked. Let's go to our inventory. Let's use some items. So I do have the strength honey. I do want to use that before we get too much further inside the dungeon here. We do have a tent. I think I have a sleeping bag. No, I just have... oh, I do have another tent. Let's use the tent. Right now. Right there. Okay, good. Oh, that's unfortunate. It didn't heal my spirit? Oh. Alright, well... Let's do call... let's bring Ifrit out. And then... yeah. Okay, let's see what Ifrit can do. Alright, there's the stairs up, so we're gonna go the other way. I don't think you can take him out in the back. Oh, you did? Never mind. Never mind. Surprise me. Color me impressed. HP Restore, you may think that's a heal spell, but that's actually a self-heal only spell. So, yeah, don't feel like Ifrit got a heal spell for the party. I think Undine, the water spirit, is the only one that gets heals for the party. I think. And that would make sense. Alright, so we're going to go down this way. And then we're going to go back this way. And then we're going to go into a fight. And then we're going to take out this one. Right here. That's fine. Stomp All is an attack boost, so if I really wanted to, I could give everyone bonus attack damage. Oh good, took him out in one go. We'll have you take out the water right there, good. Because if the water one attacks Ifrit, he does do bonus damage. Water against fire is losing battle. Alright, there, good. I just turned. That one was just, again, it's like, there's like this conveyor belt. They're just waiting. So, in that, actually, observation, if you wanted to play this game and grind for levels, you could literally just turn the controller, like, or have the arrow and just keep turning in place, right in front of the entrance, if you wanted to. And that would gain you, or not gain you, but that would get you into combat. Every action, pivoting in place or whatever, even one step gets you into combat. As annoying as that is, it's like the game hears me. It knows. It knows. Alright, we're gonna go up this way, and then is there maybe another room? There is another room. Oh dear. It's one solo skeleton. Hey, I'll gladly take these fights. These fights are pretty straightforward for us to take care of. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Oh dear. Come on. One skeleton is really, it really takes all three of us to take him out. Makes me a little scared for the future. Oh, this is not going to be good. Yep. So, lightning, yeah, okay. Alright. We will, that one went. This one did not go yet. So we'll take that one out. This one, yep, the lightning damage is going to be real. We got to get them dead pretty quick. Wind is weak against fire, so this is a good fight for us, but it's more, again, this is not good because of the AoE damage that can be laid out. Alright, let's go down here, and there's a treasure chest. No treasure chest. Oh, the bait and switch of the long, long corridor. Oh, no, no. Darn. I'm sure there's people out there who can speedrun this game, know exactly where to go to get all the stuff. Unfortunately, I am not that. Let me see here. If I do call, how strong is Sylph right now? She's okay. So I'm gonna leave her out. And then I will have you, I guess, focus on him. In the middle there. And then we'll do the dodge all. This is a physical attack group, so the dodge all should help out tremendously. Now, if it was another one of those Mantecos groups, then I would have switched back to, or kept on Ifrit. Alright, and then I think you should be able to do some good damage to them. Yes. And then we'll have you just lightning to it up. Zappy zaps. 36, 37, and he was unaffected. That's a bit annoying. Ouch. So you were supposed to dodge these things. You have not attacked yet, so we'll take you out. Again, this is that observation and reward system that I was talking about. Like, look and see who's attacked and who hasn't, and take out the ones that haven't attacked when it's your turn. There's no turn order on the screen. You don't see it. So you have to remember who's attacked and who hasn't. Oh, this is another bad group. Am I gonna have to? I'm gonna have to probably. Yeah, I'm gonna put Ifrit out just so that we can not lose Sylph. And then we'll just wholesale attack. Not as much damage as you can see, but we took out the one because we already wounded it. The other fighter, darn it, those things only have like 2 health left. The fighters only have like 37 health, so let's take them. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, that's rough. Ouch. Yep, alright. That sucked. Let's see if we can finish off. I think this will take out all of them. If it hits all of them, that is. So that's good. Good. As far as curatives go, you are going to want to lean on... Oh, geez. Many dudes. As far as curatives go, going down that road before we get into this, you are going to want to lean on tents and sleeping bags because those will help out tremendously, moreover than the single target curatives. So save up for those, make it an effort to get those right out of the gate or out of the towns so that you can stay in the dungeons longer. And it will tremendously increase your effectiveness inside dungeons if you're looking to continue to play for, deep dive, as it were. Now, that's not to say that you don't need the single target heals and things like that, but from a cost-effective stance, the tents and the sleeping bags being a party-wide heal, that's a pretty good heal, is better than a single target heal. So definitely get those. Definitely get those. Now, we are in the ice mine again. Now we should be coming up, I'm hopeful, on the boss. This would be great if this were the boss right now, or at least the boss area. But it might not be. I'm gonna expect this to be the... Oh man. Yep, this is that fight that I was talking about, this tile, that if they cast sleep on us, we're kinda hosed. We are kinda hosed. Let's take out that one. And I think you got hit. So we'll take out that one. Alright. You'd think that flame attacks would heal the element, but that's not the way this game works. That's not the way the game works. Good news is we're back on the first floor, so these guys are a little bit more manageable. But when I say a little bit, like, they still hurt. Really? 2 flame spells, and those guys are still kicking. That's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. Take you out. Take you out? Yeah, I knew that guy was gonna die. And then probably a flame 1 would finish off the rest of them. They gotta be close to dead. Flame 1 will do about 10 damage. But if there's only 2 left, or 3 left, then I'm not gonna potentially do it. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Yeah, sure, let's see 10 health. And that's what Flame 1 would have done to him. Alright, that's stairs down, so that's the right way. We're gonna go down this way and probably go down the wrong way and get hopefully some loot. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Oh, come on. So close, they're so close. We're like 1 or 2 hit points away from one-shotting them with our flame spells. Can you take out that one? You can, that's great. You take out that one. And then Hobgoblin's gonna hit for 17. Sleep spell, oh no! Those guys can cast sleep as well. Those now become priority number 1. You take out the one in the back. Oh, I dodged it. And Ifrit took 33 damage. Again, that water attribute against the fire. So, yep, you've been warned. Clear as day right there. You do AoE damage. We'll take out you. Well, not that the other one doesn't, because they cast flame, but... Alright, good. And then... Oh, this is actually a whole other section. Oh, dearie me. Alright, well... Alright. Stomp all. No, not Stomp all. I'm sorry. Flame 2. Took out that one in the middle. And then those 2 should be at, like... Well, that one should be really close to dead. Take out this one here, just because I don't want it to... Don't want to have 2 attributes out that could potentially target our Ifrit and do some big damage to him. Oh no, sleep! Oh no! That's not good. Alright, got rid of that one. Hit that one. This one's at full health. Yep. RNG to get him up. Oh, Rook's getting a level up. He's level 20, 16 HP, and 8 mana, 4 strength, 5 endurance, intelligence 4, agility 4, and he learned heal 3. If we learn confuse, oh, I love that. Nice. Alright, so, this is probably going to be a down and around situation. No, okay. Alright, so I'm assuming this is going to be a dead end. But I don't know. Oh my goodness, this is like a whole other section. We're committing to this way, even though that it might be wrong, okay? So please forgive me if this is going to be a terrible, terrible time. But that's just part of what we learned here, that this is not terrible. Every road is an adventure. Yay! Really? You didn't one-shot him? He's got about 50 health? Huh, weird. Alright, so is this a treasure chest of MP honey? Okay, so that we'll use right away. That gives us some bonus MP without gaining a level. Right here. Increases the max amount of MP. We'll use that right on our main character. Nice. And then we'll go down this way. Go this way. That's worth it right there. Oh dear, this is a giant room. Undead and witch. Okay, so I think what I want to do is hit you. And then I think what I want to do is kill you. And then if Freak goes, we're going to do Flame 2. Yep, because that'll take out the skeleton, take out one in the back, and that won't take out that one. Did some damage, but not a lot. And then they did fire 1, that's fine. You have a neutral weapon, so you should take that guy out. And you should shoulder charge that one. Oh, didn't finish him off. Bummer. We did, though. Nice. Okay, so... oh dear, this is a gigantic room. I did not realize... oh, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's see here. How hurt is Sylph? She's not that hurt, so we'll swap to her right now. We're pretty hurt, so that's gonna be unfortunate. We'll dodge all. Nice. And where we're at. Okay, we got a little bit more time together. You know, that dodge spell is really, really helpful right there. That dodge spell is really working. Sometimes you dodge them all, sometimes you dodge none. Do that. It's always better to distribute the damage. Yeah, 35 health, that's what the fighters have. Alright, and then from here, inventory, we're going to use some healing. A lot of HP, that tracks. Right there, good. There's this, is there a... no, there's not. Okay, I'm just freaking out because of how the room is laid out. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, it's all good. We're all good here. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call our episode here. This is busygamerdad playing our Arcana. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you guys are in for it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you regardless for taking time out of your busy schedule. And we'll pick up right where we leave off, right from the combat with this mage and witch. And I hope to see you then. Later.